guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, and today I'm going to be doing my first impressions. I don't know what part is this. I think this is part 3. I'm sorry, I haven't done it in a while, so sorry for being late on my first impressions. I've been dealing with a whole lot, so let's get into this. So y'all know I already got my name. Okay, so on the start of the episode, Davon, Ray, and David are on the beach waiting for some more exes to, I guess, be washed up from the beach. The one ex that did appear was Danny, which is David's ex. And Danny, she was on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? She's very smart, which I don't know why she want him, because I don't know. He just, to me, ain't that smart at all. But at this point, she does not know about David being, did he say he was pansexual or bisexual? I'm not exactly sure. But basically that he's into guys. So she doesn't know that just yet. So basically, David has told her that he wants to get married and have kids. Meanwhile, they all went to a family party and he was sitting there flirting with one of her family members. I think she said her cousin or whatever, and asked for her number. You're there with your girlfriend, but you sitting here asking for another girl's number? Like, what kind of mess is that? Like, no. That's why he needs to. These people just be cheating and lying and all this other stuff. I don't see how any of them can do it. I would just stay single. Well, that's why I'm single, because these dudes be lying for real. Like, no. I mean, between Ray and Jamar and David and Mike, like, they're all a mess. Who would want to be with them? Not I. Like, no. That's why I'm single now. Moving on. Also, David went on a reality TV show while dating Danny, or apparently he broke up with Danny to be on this reality TV show. Like they corrected it later on when he said that. So he had broke up with Danny to be on this reality TV show, and Danny is not feeling that, and I feel you, girl. I went in. No. I feel like she should just move on, period. Find someone else. Just run, girl, run. Because these men ain't it. It ain't it. No. He was acting like a 13-year-old boy still going through puberty. I guess so, because now he into men. I guess so, girl. I guess so. Moving right along. And the next scene, Minley is talking to Jamar, and I don't even care to get into all that, because to me, all she just wants to do is start drama, whatever. I'll probably talk about her later on in the video, but right now, moving along. Next, anyway, so Caro wants a genuine apology from Ray and wants him to be honest with her. Caro asked Ray if he ever slept with another female, and I guess she's talking about Alexis. And his answer was no. And Caro was all happy, saying, basically in the confessional that she's happy that he's being honest with her, and he's finally being honest with her, and she believes him. And I'm like, you just gonna believe him that quickly? Don't you know men lie? Shoot, if he was gonna be honest, he would told you the truth. He'd be like, yeah, I slept with her, because we all know he did. Come on now, don't let that man lie to you like that. Shoot, Caro, my girl, stop playing with her. Stop. So when Caro asked Ray if he slept with another woman or if he kissed her or whatever, he says no. Ray says that he just hung out with her and talked on the phone with her. Like, if you talking to her and you hanging out with her and you know you got some type of feelings for her, like, come on now, ain't nobody believing that. At least me, I'm not believing it at all. No, stop playing with her. So on to the next scene. On the next scene, David is talking to Danny, and David finally tells the truth. I'm not gonna say finally because he did tell her pretty quickly, but David tells her the truth about being interested in guys and stuff like that. And she says she's supportive and she has no issue or problem with that. So there's this message in the bottle, and Danny, David, Ricky, and Darren all get one-on-one time together to go on a date. Ricky and Darren, I feel like Ricky wants to be all in. He's trying. He really is trying hard. But Darren don't seem like she's really into it, or at least that's the vibe I get from her. It seems like she's just ready to move on. So I don't really see anything really lasting with them two. And with Danny and David, David's like he really wants to try to pursue this relationship. Do I think he's telling the truth? No. Because you were just saying that you wanted something with Mike. So I don't believe nothing he said either. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. So now it's this table of truth. Basically, everyone gets to ask questions and they have to answer the question. If they decide not to answer the question, they have to eat something disgusting. Okay, so Davon got asked if she was ever interested in getting back with Jamar. And she said yes, of course, but we already know that relationship wasn't real to begin with because I've seen it all unfold on Twitter, and that relationship wasn't real to begin with, which I gotta say, kudos to Davon, because that girl can act her butt off. Like, somebody needs to hire her. Something. Mike was asked if Aris wasn't in the house, would he pursue David? He says yes, but only if he was full in. I guess when Danny came in, that made him realize that he had other unfinished business and he wanted to make sure that he would be all in before pursuing David. And he's glad that he went with Aris because he now sees that his ex came in and he's into her and all of that. Okay, so the next question, Minley was asked, other than Jamar, which other males would you be interested in talking to? She says no one. In confessionals, like in the confessional, she was basically saying no, she wouldn't be interested in anyone. But around the table, instead of answering the question to other people, she decides to eat this nasty food. I forgot what it was called. It was baby got radish. It was disgusting. She was just munching and eating it like it tastes good to her. That means she will eat some disgusting stuff. And that's just nasty. That means you put anything disgusting in your mouth. And then it means you can't be friends. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just nasty. Like, no. Like, if y'all seen it, maybe I can find a picture of it and I can insert it. But it was nasty. It looked nasty. I don't know how it tastes because I never had it. But it looked disgusting. Like, looking at it will make you gag. Just now. And it just seems like she was enjoying it. Like, girl, how? No. Okay, so Ray was asked. Now this question was for Ray. Did he cheat on Caro with anyone else other than Nicole? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? He finally admits it. He says 100% yes. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Why you didn't admit it right then when Caro asked you? That would have made better sense. You just should have just kept up alive for all that. Like, that was dumb. That was stupid. So Ray is arguing with Min Lee. Min Lee is putting her 2 cents about it, and they're sitting there going back and forth, and here goes Mike jumping in and sitting there and getting mad and angry, which I don't understand. Like, what are you mad about? Like, are you mad that David's there with Danny? Like, what are you mad? Because it seemed like he was mad about something else, and he took it out on Jamar and Min Lee and stuff. Like, I just didn't understand his issue. But the next question, Jamar was asked, did you have sex with any of your castmates besides your ex? When he was asked, he said no. He said no. And Davon was like, no, you lying, blah, 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 blah. And then Min Lee confronted him about it. He eventually decides to eat the food, which you answered the question. Why are you eating the food, which makes you look guilty? You basically just admitted it by eating the food because you already answered no, so you didn't need to eat the food in the first place. I swear, some of these guys are just idiots. I guess who they're talking about is Maddie from season 8 of Big Brother Canada, which I knew there was something, because there was a lot of flirting going on with, you know, them two on Big Brother Canada, but he flirts with everybody, so, but I don't know. I just feel like there was something going on between them two. But moving right along. So at this point, Mike is yelling at Jamar, telling him to shut up. Mike is getting up from his table, yelling and screaming at him, and Jamar is sitting there yelling, do it, blah, 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 whatever he's saying. And they just sitting there going back and forth, and people just sitting there backing Mike up or whatever. I just don't understand. What are you angry about? Can someone please in the comments tell me what he's angry about, because I'm confused. I'm generally confused. I don't understand why he's so angry. Why is he so mad? It doesn't make sense at all. I don't get it. I really don't. So it's just drama on top of drama on top of drama. Everybody is basically up from the table except for Jamar and Lee. They're sitting there talking about the situation, and he's just like, it said it doesn't matter, and that's when he finally admits that he slept with Maddie. He finally admits it. After he ate the food, he finally admits it. Typical men, as always. Okay, so Davon pulls Caro to the side, tries to talk to her, tries to get her to talk to Ray, and then she goes and talks to Ray and try to get him to talk to her, and he wasn't feeling talking to her right at that second, but eventually he did. So Ray goes and talks to Caro, and I don't even know what they were really arguing about, but she goes and she throws a drink at him. She goes and throws a drink at him, and then it cuts off. And then basically they show the next scene that she got sent home for violence. Like, all she did was throw a drink. People have done worse stuff and didn't get sent home, so that was dumb. Tell about violating their rules. We've seen other MTV shows and they did worse stuff and they didn't get sent home. That was dumb. Makes me feel like it was meant to happen or something, or it was planned. I don't know. But that doesn't make sense at all. For a drink, I could say if he hit her, or excuse me, I could say if he hit her or she hit him or something like that, if it became like something like that, but not a drink. Did the glass hit him or something? Maybe that happened. Maybe I I apologize if that's the case. Maybe the glass hit him. I don't know. But yeah, Caro gets sent home. And the way Davon talks about Caro in her confessionals, it just seems like she doesn't like her. I don't know. And I don't know why either. I don't know just what she said. And I don't even remember what she said. But it was just what she said or her energy with Caro. It seemed like she didn't mess with her like that. Even throughout the show, you didn't really see Davon hanging with Caro or nothing. So it feels like Davon didn't like Caro. And I don't know if it's because she's so cool with Ray and she was just trying to be loyal or what. But it just seemed like she, didn't like Caro. I mean, she ain't saying nothing bad on Twitter about her or nothing, but it just, I don't know, I just feel that from her. And I could be wrong, but I don't know. Something ain't right. So they're all talking. Ray is crying, talking about Caro, saying he messed up with his first ex and all that, blah, 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 blah. No one cares. Because they're crocodile tears, and I feel like it's fake anyway. So, Rainin, David, Aris, Davon, Darren, faces appear on this wall, and they all gotta go meet out on the dock. They get this message in a bottle that basically says, you will examine your past to explore your future, and new singles will be coming in to help you. So I have no idea what that means. All I know is that new singles will be coming in. How they're going to help them, I don't know. Or they're going to get together with them, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so basically my first impressions of Dani is I like her. I feel like she's really, really smart. But David is not for her. No. He's into Mike. And you can tell. So, I don't know. But that's it for my first impressions. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe.